Do you know that driving from Lilongwe, the city center, to Kamuzu International Airport will only take you 30 minutes? Come with me. So this is area 4. This is area 4 in town. So I record this video to know how many minutes you can take from town to Kamuzu International Airport. So the weather was not such a good. There were poor visibility. There were a little bit visibility. So we passed through this area from area 4. Then we were coming to connect with the M1 road. Then we come to area 18. Then we come to Kanengo. Then from Kanengo, we come to the airport junction. Then from airport junction, then we go to the airport. So I wanted to show you that you can only use 30 minutes. So there were police here. They were carrying guns also as usual. And now the weather was not such a good. There were a little bit some almost like smoke, but this was a weather condition this morning at 8 a.m. This was 14 minutes past 8 a.m. in the morning. So we were not using such a high speed. We were driving using 50 kilometers per hour. So overspeeding here in Malawi is an offense. So you are not supposed to overspeed. As you can be able to see, some other people are cycling. You know, in Malawi still they use bicycles as a means of transport. Others use motorbikes. Others you can be able to see they are walking. So this is Malawi. In Malawi, life is so simple. Life is so simple. You just decide the type of transport you can use. Like now, you can be able to see other guys here. They are cycling, they are carrying people, and they are earning their money. So you carry some money, you charge like 1,000 Malawian kwacha. So I want to see, you will see a lot of bicycles here carrying people. Like now, this one. Okay, there is another bicycle here. There are a lot of bicycles in the city. You can be able to see a lot of bicycles. Okay, in Malawi, life is so easy. Life is not hard in Malawi. You just use a bicycle. You can use any means of whichever the way, but you reach your destination. So we passed through this area. We were approaching M1 road. And now this is area 47. If you go to the left, then this is area 32. So we were heading to Kanengo. So before you reach Kanengo, you must pass through area 18. So this is Malawi. This is how Malawi looks like. In Malawi, mostly they have lights on the roads, and these lights they use a solar. Imagine, they don't use electricity; they use a solar, which is a high advanced technology for the people of Malawi. This road is a two-way traffic, whereby this road was constructed so that they can be able to reduce a jam. Now you can be able to see, if you go on the left, you go to area 49, and now so we are now going straight. You can be able to see a flyover. That flyover, it will take you to area 49, area 25, to a place called Esungwi. Okay, so we passed under it, and now we are heading to area 18. For those people who have never come to Lilongwe, this is Lilongwe, Malawi. Is this so beautiful? This is Lilongwe. If you have never seen Lilongwe, this is how it looks like. So smart. This is Lilongwe, the capital city of Malawi. Malawi is now under President His Excellency Dr. Lazarus Chakwera is the current president of the Republic of Malawi. So there is a petrol station here on my left hand side. There was a vehicle which was ahead of us for a company called Super Pipe Limited. So we had to wait because nowadays in Malawi they follow strict rules and regulations whereby you have to wait for the traffic lights to indicate for you to go or you stop, so you can now be able to see. So we are now waiting. So on my left hand side there is a petrol station. So this petrol station, it is in area 18. So from area 18 you can also, there is another road which is on the right hand side. You can use it to go to town. So if you have ever used M1 road, this is M1 road. M1 road can take you to Salima, can take you to Lumbas, can take you to Mujinji. Okay, so there is indication that we are supposed to proceed. So now we proceeded. So we were heading to Kanengo. Okay, you can be able to see Malawi. Malawi, it is so beautiful now. There is no jam. Actually, by 8 a.m. there is no jam. People wake up very early nowadays. They think there will be a jam. So you get, when you pass by 8 a.m. there is no jam. So that's the only secret. If you don't want to meet the jam, just wake up just pass here at 8 a.m. You will not get a jam. But if you pass here by 7:30, by 7:20, by 7 o'clock, you will get a lot of jam here and it will not be able, you may even be able to be late. Okay, so at this time there is no jam. So this is the capital city of Malawi. This is Lilongwe, the capital city of Malawi. Lilongwe is very beautiful, although this is the dry season. Actually, if you watch most of my videos, I have posted when Malawi, when it is raining in Malawi, I have posted, and also these are the videos which are showing the dry season of Malawi. Malawi is also dry. It has a dry season whereby it takes longer time. It takes longer time sometimes. So we were now watching these signs and lights. So we passed over. So we were heading to Kanengo now. So this was 8 minutes. It was 8 minutes past since we started the journey. Okay, so we want to see how many minutes we can be able to spend. How many minutes can we be able to spend from the city center to Kamuzu International Airport? Actually, I would also be able to record a video one time to know how many hours from Kamuzu International Airport to Salima. So I would be able to know how long can you be able to take a self drive from Kamuzu International Airport to Salima. So one day I will bring you that video here so that you can be able to watch. I have been in Brantai. Have been recording good videos in this area. So next I'm planning to post one video which will capture from Kamuzu International Airport to Salima. So Salima is the shores of the lake, and now one time I will be able to post a video for you. So we were not overspeeding much here. We were using 50 kilometers per hour. So this is Malawi. In Malawi, you are not supposed to overspeed. If you overspeed, is an offense. So we don't want to break the law. There is a lot of police areas whereby they will be able to stop you. Then you will be able to be arrested in case you are overspeeding. So you have to drive carefully in Lilongwe. Most of the police in Malawi, they have no problem. They don't bring problems on the road. But the time you have a mistake, that is the time you will be on the wrong hands. Example like driving without the license, overspeeding where you are not supposed to overspeed. You in Malawi, mostly you pay a fine. If they arrest you overspeeding, you have to pay a fine and they give you a receipt. If you forget a license at home, they will give you a fine. If you don't have money, they will leave you to continue to your journey. Then they will take your license and they will take your insurance. So your license, you have to go back, you pay the money because they will give you a receipt. So you will have to pay the money, then they will give you a license and your insurance. You can be able to see on my left side there is insurance, it is there. So in case you get arrested, you don't have a license, you are over speeding, or maybe you don't have a spare tire, you don't have a fire extinguisher, maybe your windscreen has some cracks, okay, maybe you have some your vehicle is unworthy, so you would be able to be subjected to a fine. Actually, the rules here in Malawi, they are friendly as compared to other countries, because in other countries they don't have a form of a fine. Like now in my country, in Kenya, if you get arrested on the way, so you have to be arrested and you have to be taken to jail, and that fine you will pay the government while you have been already arrested. If you don't have that fine, then you will serve in jail maybe 6 months or 3 months. We call it petty cases in court. But in Malawi, things are so good. In case you forgot a license at home, they just give you a fine, maybe 10,000 Malawian kwacha, which is equivalent to 1,000 Kenyan shillings. Okay, and now that is what you should be able to know about Malawi. So we reached this area. We were almost Kanengo. We were almost at Kanengo here. So you can be able to see how Malawi looks like. This is Malawi. You can be able to see very nice vehicles here. Many people think Malawi, there are no good vehicles. There are vehicles here, my good friend. And very, very, very nice vehicles. You will be able to see them by yourself. So this is Malawi. Okay, you see like this is a good vehicle. So there are very good vehicles in Malawi. So thank you for enjoying most of my videos. Actually, I'm capturing these videos for my memory, so that actually to memorize, like for history, to keep them here so that my fans can be watching. Even me, my kids shall come to watch my YouTube one time, that my father was in Malawi one time. So we now passed this area and now we were heading now to Kanengo. Some of my good friends side of me, they were flying at high speed. Okay, they were flying at a high speed, but in Malawi, if you get arrested, you will know. Okay, you will be subjected to a fine. So when you are now driving, it is not a must that you fear the fine. You must fear your life because you might hit someone. So you must be careful about the safety of the people you are carrying, and also the safety of other people. So in that area on my left, that road, goes to area 25. If you use this road, it will take you to area 25. There is a place which is called Esungwi. So it will take you to Esungwi. Okay. So I'm speaking about that road. You can be able to see it will take you to Esungwi. So this is Kanengo, my good friends. This is Kanengo. That is a petrol station called Puma. So this area, this is where people take buses to Muzuzu, buses to Mujinji, and also they get a lift to the airport. Okay, if you want to go to Mochinji, you come here. If you want to go to Salima, there is a stage there. So I want to show you the car wash. There is two car wash here. The other one on the left and another one on the right hand side. So that is the car wash. You can be able to see car wash in Malawi. Okay, that is how the car wash looks like in Malawi now. In Malawi, life is so simple. Life does not have a major problem here. There is a guy who is cycling. There is a lot of bicycles here. You know, cycling is a health, and I really like Malawi. Malawi, they don't get stressed with life. They just use a bicycle. They can use a motorbike. They can walk. They have no problem. Now you can be able to see this is a motorcycle, and now ahead of me, there are no much vehicles at this time. It was almost 25 minutes. It was almost 17 minutes actually. It was 17 minutes past 8 a.m. in the morning. You can be able to see the vehicles in Malawi. So this is Malawi. So ahead of me, there is a police stop point whereby they can stop you in case they see you are over speeding, or in case they see your vehicle has some cracks on the windscreen. They will be able to stop you and now give you a fine. Okay, so before you, there is police here, you can be able to see. So before you drive in Malawi roads, check about your vehicle. Does it have a spare tire? Does it have a fire extinguisher? Okay. Does it have belts which you can be able to use them to fasten? Okay. So does it have some cracks on the windscreen? So be very careful when you are driving here, because I realized the police in Malawi, they are very good and very friendly. But if you don't follow those rules and regulations, then you will get yourself in the hands of the law. So you can be able to see this is Malawi. We are remaining few minutes to be in the airport. Okay, we are remaining few minutes to be in the airport. Now this is Malawi. This is how Malawi looks like. Okay, this is Malawi. For those, do you know M1 road, how it looks like? This is how it looks like. This is M1. Okay, this is M1 road. So this is the dry season. This is the dry season. You can be able to see there is no rainfall. It is a dry season. Okay, this is a dry season. You can be able to see. This is Malawi. So beautiful. Malawi is so beautiful. So Some of these areas you can be able to see bicycles on the road. There is a lot of bicycles on the road. Okay, so remember, this road, some other areas they are narrow. So if you overspeed and it is narrow, it is easily to hit each other. So you need to be very, very, very careful when you are driving this road. Mostly accidents they normally happen here. If you are not careful, you can hit someone on this area. So that's why I'm saying that you need to be very careful. There is a petrol station here on my right hand side. Okay, and there is some schools which are on my left hand side. I'm going to show you. That's a school, as a secondary school. I will show you a primary. It looks so dry because it is a dry season. Most of the schools here, they don't have a fence. There is a primary school here. So this is a primary school when you are now onto the airport. This is a primary school. Okay. My brother, I captured one of my brother when he was walking. So this is how Malawi looks like. Okay, let me bring you here to show you how it looks like on this area. So there is a butchery there. That's the area on my right hand side is a butchery. So they normally slaughter goats. They boil others, then other meat they sell. So that's how the butchery looks like on this side. Okay. So we are remaining a few minutes. We are remaining almost 9 minutes, almost not nine. Actually, it is almost 7 minutes to reach to the airport. Okay, just 6 minutes now. It is 6 minutes remaining for us to reach into the airport. Actually, I like this video because it reminds me about the capital city of Malawi. Okay, Lilongwe is the capital city of Malawi. Malawi is the heart of Africa. The people of Malawi, be proud of your country. This is how your country looks like. Very nice country, very smart country, a country with humble people, people who have a lot of respect, people who respect anyone. Okay, this is Malawi. So we were remaining 6 minutes. So it is 6 minutes remaining for us to reach into the airport. So today we took 29 minutes actually, almost 30 minutes from city center to the airport, to Kamuzu International Airport. So in this area, people sell things on the road. You can get somebody selling milk on the road, hawking milk, somebody selling fish, someone selling even a dog, a small dog, the puppy. There are many things here, even pumpkin, they sell also pumpkin. So sometimes when you pass here, remember to promote those people. Do you know the meaning of tikugura? Tikugura. So remember to promote those people you see on the road. Somebody is selling milk. Someone is selling a pumpkin. Someone is selling maybe maize. Someone is selling beans. Someone is selling a puppy. Remember to promote those people. Okay. Yeah, just buy. If you buy, is promoting them because they need that money to buy or to take care of their families. So when you pass through these roads, remember to ensure that you promote these people. Promoting is by buying. So this area, the road is very narrow. This is where accidents normally happen. Be very careful with this area. If you drive very fast, it is easy to hit someone here. The road is very, very narrow near this company here. There is a lot of accidents which normally happens here. So be very careful when you are driving this area. The road is very narrow. If possible, use a speed of 40 kilometers per hour. Don't even go to 50. Actually, you may end up hitting another person. So let's maintain the speed. The speed is part of your safety. So this video, it is a challenge to those who are driving every day from town. This is Camon 40. It is being advertised. Camon 40 is the latest phone in Malawi right now. So they are advertising it in the billboard. You can be able to see. So we are remaining 2 minutes. So at this time, you are supposed to use 40 kilometers per hour. If you go above 40, there is a police who are at the airport junction. They would be monitoring you. So you are supposed to use 40 kilometers per hour at this area. If you overspeed, you will be able to be arrested. Let me repeat. I've said at this area, while almost arriving into the airport, okay, we have airport junction, then the airport. The speed which is around here actually is 40. If you go beyond 40 kilometers per hour, the police will be able to arrest you. So never try to overspeed, because that is the speed limit this area. I want to show you the speed. There is a warning there showing you there is a lot of work going on. That's 40. You can be able to see the speed limit, 40 kilometers per hour. So what will happen if you overspeed? There is police who are there in front of that place. So this is the airport junction. There is police who are there. In case you overspeed, they will be able to arrest you. So we are diverting to Kamuzu International Airport. So people normally wait for a lift here. People don't pay transport here. It is free, the airport junction. So you stand here, then you tell someone Masuka, then he tells you Ndasuka bwino. You tell him Siko Mokwambiri. Then you say, I request for a lift to the airport. Then he will be able to give you a lift, which will take you less than 2 minutes from that junction to the airport. So when we arrived here, there were a lot of adverts which are advertising different companies. So in case you want to advertise your company, you come here, then you will be able to advertise your company at a reasonable price. So this road on my right hand side, it goes to a small town called Inchepa, and another one goes to Lumbas. So we had to wait. Now we are left safely. Then we moved to the left hand side, the Civil Aviation School. This is where I work as an aviation instructor. So thank you for watching my video. Thank you so much. Remember to share.